Like this stuff.
I know you don't watch the news. But I'm gonna fuck with you anyway for a minute. Donald Trump. This fool is crazy. This fool crazy. This fool just had his lawyer come on us. He just had his lawyer tell the judge that as a sitting president or former president, he can kill somebody. He can murder anybody he wants. Anyone he sees as a threat and not ever be prosecuted for it. He just said that tonight.
What?
Yeah, that's your president. I'm gonna leave that there. That nigga crazy.
Yeah, ain't my president.
I'm sick of all of them, but I just wanted to get that out there because I don't want to vote for no more old white men. Leave that there. I don't want to vote for no more old white men. Now,
Well, here's
if
the
you
vote.
old,
Here's the vote. Here's the vote that should be put into practice. If you want to know my
go
true
for it.
opinion, the vote should be. You remember back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the bus boycott,
Yep.
and we wasn't born back then, but we've heard of it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And with the bus boycott, they basically needed the bus to get to where they was going. It was a necessity for them.
Mm-hmm.
But because they wanted some change, they were willing to sacrifice what they needed as a necessity and put themselves through turmoil because they still went to work. It ain't like they stopped going to work. Now they just had to walk miles, and people, they didn't have proper shoes and hydration and all that. So people's feet was hurting and blistered up and all that. And I walk with you, bro, but we ain't getting on that bus. We ain't giving out. And the reason that it worked is because everybody was on the same page. And even if they didn't really want to do it, they went with the movement. And because they went with the movement, it worked. It hit the people's pockets. And they knew if they hit their pockets that it would work. But again, it worked because everybody bought in. Nobody went against. Everybody bought in. And when they saw that everybody bought in, then they saw that they had to make a change, even though they didn't want to. They say that the power is to the people. But the problem is that the people are in the practice of giving their power away. Like we talked about before on an individual, that people are in the practice of giving their power away. Well, people collectively are in the practice of giving their power away. They are set up to do so without even really knowing. They're manipulating. And so people who really understand how to control people are in the practice of making people give them their power. But one thing people could do if they really want to change something is make sure they stuck together and didn't participate in the very thing that they're complaining about. But it wouldn't work if one or two or three or 10 or 1,000 people did it. It would have to be just like the bus boycott. Everybody would have to do it. And then, and only then, the change that was being requested would be respected. Well, I could go deeper into that, but that's just the short end of it.